Looks like it's bigger than a king. It looks huge. It's like the first thing I always want to do for some reason. Looks like there's like peel and stick, but it doesn't look like it's actually under it. And then look at this area here. TV doesn't work, I don't think. You got that big old fan that seems to be working pretty well. Yourself a mirror just to check yourself out. They got these curtains. Oh, yeah, there's nothing behind there. Just blocked off. And then they got this area here. For some reason, they got the carpet, green turf. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is definitely not the worst that I've seen, but not the best. You got yourself a little bucket, but they do have a shower too. There's that. So there you have it. That's the room you'll get here for 300 rupees roughly through booking website in Jaipur, Rajasthan. It is actually only a 10-minute walk from the metro, which is great. There's a bazaar on the way, so if you need some daily stuff, some food, some drinks, some juice, you got everything available here. And they're open relatively later than a lot of the other places that I went to. So they're usually until midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock. You can still find food and other stuff that you might generally need. Okay guys, that's me checking out from the Rohar Palace. Now there's a few problems I ran into here with this hotel. So one of the big issues I had with this place, and it was an issue that came out of nowhere, and I thought it was an interesting story to tell, so I will. I was actually coming last night from the bazaar to try to check out, you know, maybe just grab some drinks and something to eat, because late night there's not really much available after that, and I don't like to pay the hotels and stuff for their food. Last night I noticed that this was here. So at night when I came back from the bazaar, there was all of a sudden a gate blocking off the property and locked off. So I was told I was not allowed to be in there and to come back in the morning because they had no way of opening the lock. Which is kind of ridiculous on its own. But to make it even more ridiculous, I had to go through a side alley and sneak into the property for the own hotel. When I talked to the locals, a lot of the locals said this is one of those famous Indian cases of what they call qabza. Qabza means basically squatters. And one of the big issues here with squatters is they'll squat onto abandoned properties and just kind of, it's difficult for them to remove. You're having some of those issues in the US right now, but this is a very common, very famous issue here. So, the property owner apparently put a big giant steel gate to prevent these squatters from using that property like a hotel. Which probably explains why it was 300 rupees a night. And yeah, if I wasn't able to get in due to the locals helping me out, I was told to come back in the morning, whatever that means. So yeah, just something, a story I thought I'd share with you guys, especially because the squatting issue is really, really, really big right now. But it's a very common issue, and an issue that's been going on for a long time here in India.